and we found this new site called CSGO Lotto. So I'll link it down in the description if you guys want to check it out. But we were betting on it today, and I won a pot of like $69 or something like that. So it was a pretty small pot, but it was like the coolest feeling ever. And I ended up like following them on Twitter and stuff. FBI, open up!
Hello my friends and welcome to the video. My name is Thought. Hope you're having a great day. Now thanks for coming by and checking out the video, of course. Now before I begin this video, I got a little disclaimer here because I know TmarTn's going to see this, and I want to be 100% honest because as the kids say, got to keep it 100, and I pride myself on trying to be at least honest and forthright. For 100%, this video is 110% going to show, and I've shown previously that people like TmarTn and other YouTubers who do Call of Duty on YouTube have been paid in the past by Activision or whoever's in charge of Activision to come to COD XP events, to make videos, and to basically be a Call of Duty YouTuber. And like I said, trying to keep it 100 as the cool kids say. You kind of would have to be a moron if someone offered you $25,000, $50,000, whatever they offered you, which we'll show you in this video that people were offered money in the past with documents shown here in this video. Trust me, they're real, not fake news. And if they offered you this kind of cash, you kind of have to be a bit of a moron, especially when you're young. I mean, as an adult, you probably might have a bit of a different kind of perspective on things, but if you're 20-something years old and someone offers you a big bucket load of cash, and says, hey, make some Call of Duty videos, we'll pay for you to fly out to COD XP and early capture events with the studios and get treated like a VIP, and on top of that, we'll give you a bunch of money just to upload Call of Duty. You kind of have to be a moron not to accept that money. It's not like they're paying you to say that you're like a pharmaceutical company that's releasing a drug that has no side effects and may kill people. As much as we like to believe that Call of Duty does give you ligma and AIDS, no one is being, really actually harmed physically from this. Psychologically, yes, for sure, we're getting harmed from these Call of Duty YouTubers. But, like, honestly, 100% here, you have to be a moron not to accept the cash. So I ain't judging these guys. I'm an adult. I understand they're young or were young and took money to make Call of Duty videos from Activision and, say Call of Duty was good, basically. And that's cool. And all of us out here know that we'd probably accept the cash, too. So, no hate. However, my friends, it is still a hell of a good time to make fun of these guys, to roast them.
What's going on, guys? TmarTn here. Today, we're going to be taking a look
at my baby. I'm not going to be honest too, I got to keep it 100 starting from the beginning here again. TmarTn, without a doubt, has immeasurably helped my channel. I made so many videos on him in the past with the CSGO Lotto, his gay blue Jeep, just, honestly making fun of, him being a Call of Duty YouTuber, and actually a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers rather in general. So I have to honestly say thank you to TmarTn because he's honestly, without doubt, been a good sport about it. He hasn't, he hasn't cried like a bitch. Now let's get on with this video we're talking about here. And it seems that Activision has stopped paying TmarTn and other Call of Duty YouTubers. Understandably, their channels now, or rather their second channels, for example, TmarTn 2 here, as you can see, is his main focus, and he's crushing it. Social Blade is crushing it, making tons of views, doesn't play Call of Duty anymore because honestly, the franchise used to be good. I'm sure actually TmarTn and all these guys really did like Call of Duty in the past, really were Call of Duty dudes, or Call of Duty COD as we like to say, and they actually, were getting paid to say the game is good, even though they would have probably said that anyways if they hadn't gotten paid. But you know what? Before I even get ahead of myself, let me just show you that they were paid in the past. I've got ahead of myself. Let me bring you the evidence showcasing that they actually were paid by Activision in the past. I made a video about this, I don't know, maybe a couple of years ago. Now, as you can see here, this is the document right here. Now, also just to show you, this was my video 2 years ago. I uploaded it. I'm not taking someone else's work and trying to say it's mine. Prior to us getting the full green light, below are all the details we have presently. This is copy-pasted straight from Activision's email to us. The Beats timings assets available are as follows. Multiplayer on the 8th, 14th Invitation Los Angeles event with hands-on access to Ghost multiplayer. Influencers will be one of the first in the world to get their hands on the multiplayer experience. Then single player, September 9th, 9 to 9/22. Single player asset will be released to be determined. Early access to asset for influencers. Asset will be gameplay focused and will help tell the single player narrative. Potential for access to developers for interviews, additional insight, launch October to November. Live action assets will be available in addition to adding additional gameplay, trailers to be determined rather, early access to asset for influencers, blah blah blah. We know the most details about the first beat are still okay. We know the most details about the first beat and are still awaiting details of the second and third. In order to participate in the campaign, we would need to lock you in for all three and are working on getting as much detail as we can prior, I read worse than Keemstar, to sending an agreement. Payment offer would be a flat $20,000, United States dollars. Yeah, $20,000 total for all three beats, and will cover your travel for the multiplayer experience, currently looking like you'd get in on Tuesday, October 13th, and fly out on Thursday, October 15th. Let us know if you have any questions or concerns, and we'll be happy to answer them. Thanks. Now, as you can see there, these guys were offered $20,000 for early access to upload and, I guess be a influencer for Call of Duty. So let's just put that out there. Yes, these dudes were paid by Activision to say Call of Duty was awesome. And now they're not doing that anymore. I imagine not being paid like Chaos Silencer. I don't know, maybe Chaos Silencer wasn't paid, but like, you know what? Whoever was paid, I'm not trying to throw everyone under the bus, but we can figure out who was paid by, what Call of Duty YouTuber do you see. And now, because they don't rely on Call of Duty to make videos anymore, and honestly, Call of Duty doesn't get you the views anymore, we can see, or you can go look at most Call of Duty YouTube channels, maybe the Korean Assassin, or whatever the hell that kid's name is, the Korean Kid, or whatever, Korean Savage, that's the kid's name. He does pretty well, but pretty much everyone else is, they're just staying afloat. They're not like booming, they're not getting huge views for the most part. They're just, they're just coasting along. They're not ever going to grow to, huge levels like they did before. That's what she said. You can look at second channels like Hollow Point now, doesn't really upload Call of Duty. Allier left Call of Duty. TmarTn left Call of Duty. Allier's uploading Fortnite. Hollow Point has turning into a gaming channel, with multiple games to reach out to multiple genres and multiple age groups, and it just, spread his branches of financial success all over YouTube, and he's doing very well with it. Mostly Fortnite. Chaos Silencer is Mr. Top 10 and mostly Fortnite. TmarTn is a bunch of different games, but mostly Fortnite. And Allier, as we all know, is the number one, the most amazing, athletic, super stud Fortnite champion of the world. And they no longer do much Call of Duty, and I imagine they're not being paid anymore. So now, finally, TmarTn is being honest. Because, quite frankly, he knows Call of Duty's down the hole. He knows he doesn't need it to be successful on YouTube anymore, and he actually can just be himself. So this interaction occurred on Twitter yesterday, where Drifter put a video out, "Can Black Ops 4 kill Fortnite?" And TmarTn replied, "Nope, but at least we have a couple games to play in October along with Battlefield 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. And this kid, Andreas whatever, who's a moron, I think it can kill Fortnite. There's no chance," TmarTn replies. "Because COD let me down numerous years in a row, I'm still going to play it, but I'm not going to be scared to play post other games I enjoy more now, though. Finally broke free." Consequently, because you're not with the Activision paid content creator group, getting, like I just already proved at the beginning of the video, money to upload Call of Duty videos, allegedly. What does COD need to do in order to come back like it was? TmarTn comes in with the gangbuster! You want me to be 100% honest, you dumb kid? I don't think it will. I didn't say dumb kid. I just put it in there because that's probably what he's thinking, because TmarTn, has a lot of dumb fans. He's probably sick and tired of having to pretend like he likes you, but he probably doesn't. But he appreciates you buying that gay blue Jeep and checking out his CSGO Lotto gambling website and winning $6,000. I think we'll have a good game. Black Ops 4 will be fun, and I hope for Modern Warfare 4 next year. But I don't think COD will ever return to what it once was. Booyakasha! So, as you can see there, we have a turnabout, about face, a 360 from where it was TmarTn, the Call of Duty lover, because obviously he was a dumb kid, probably getting paid by Activision to fly out to, the Machinima-sponsored events as well, to early capture release, to get gameplay and upload Call of Duty videos and talk to David Vonderhaar, and whoever happens to be handing out roofies and hopefully looking to have a good time later up in the hotel room with one of the COD XP influencers. And like I said, I want to reiterate my point. I ain't hating that the fact these guys probably took the money back in the day. You got to be a moron not to take the money, especially if you already like Call of Duty. Call of Duty up to COD Ghost, rather, was an awesome game, and they were going to probably say it was awesome anyways and upload a ton of videos. If someone's going to offer me $20,000 or whatever they got paid to go down and get to play the game early and hang out and get a free trip to LA and free food, treated like a VIP, duh, of course they're going to take it. And like we've already shown, they don't have to make Call of Duty videos anymore. They've moved on. They found, that there's other games and other things they can do to make more money on YouTube, because let's be honest, YouTube's a business. If you don't think it's a business, then quite frankly, whatever. At least we're getting honest here, and I think TmarTn and I are going to become good friends. Cruise around his gay blue Jeep, drinking Frappuccinos. With all that being said, my friends, I hope you've enjoyed the video. My name is 8 Thoughts. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe for free fucking V-Bucks, baby. And last but not least, and most importantly, you all stay black and don't let the honky cracker reptilian shapeshifter building a moon base harbor their spraying chemtrails. Now that was inside Chubb School Tower set up in Union Road, Worship Ellsworth is flat, the Millennium was fake, Alex Jones is Bill Hicks.